Alright, game 3. This is one of those hands that I just don't know if we keep or not. It's very controlled, but we're a combo deck. It's a tough one. Got Demonic Tutor so I can find something good. Double Force, a Nature's Claim for Oath. I'm gonna go for it. Hope that is not incorrecto. I'm going to play a useless fast bond this turn because we need to resource our mana appropriately and can spend this green now so we don't have to spend it later. Also, it helps us play around Mindbreak Trap. So our opponent is low on gas. Could actually be in pretty good shape with this hand. That's an interesting draw. It's not a good one, but it's interesting. This is just one of these kind of starts that I'm not really sure about for this deck. You know, this is one of the things that experience would really teach you. Because I don't know if keeping a control-ish hand is valid. I don't know if it's viable. But we're about to find out, because I think my opponent's about to play an Oath. I kind of want to just Nature's Claim it. But then if he counters it, I am all kinds of screwed. So I'm just gonna should I just force it 6 cards in hand? Using Nature's Claim opens me up to Mental Misstep. I'm just gonna force it. Just gonna do it. My opponent forces this force, I think. Going to go on the Nature's Claim plan. Then I can force a counterspell. That's fine. I'm actually going to wait until my turn, again, to play around Mindbreak Trap. Yep. So, if he's got double Mental Misstep, I am dead. That's a pretty sweet draw. Nice, okay. So I can Demonic Tutor. But what for? I just get... No, getting a land would be horrible. Could get a recall. How many spells does Mindbreak Trap need? I'm gonna find out real quick. I don't think I actually own any. So I gotta do this. I hate to be wasting time like this. 3 or more, okay. That's fine. Next I can go Lotus. I'm just going to play the Lotus now, actually. That's what I'm going to do. Because next turn, if I try and go Lotus, Demonic Tutor, Spell, my opponent can Mindbreak Trap the spell that I search for, and I don't want that to happen. Whoops. Could have attacked with Spirit there. Okay, so my opponent should have 1 less life. We'll see if that matters. This is another oath. Recall. Think I've just gotta let that resolve. Can't spend my last Force of Wills on card draw and then just have him play a win condition. Can't afford to do it. So my opponent plays another oath. I can go Demonic Tutor for a second Nature's Claim. That seems real bad though. Do I Demonic Tutor for Abrupt Decay? Yeah, okay. I mean, that's still awful, but slightly less so. Opponent's trying to figure out what to do. Opponent doesn't do anything. Demonic Tutor for maybe just an Ancestral Recall. It's a boring choice, but sometimes boring wins. If this is an oath, I will force it. And then if my opponent counters back, I can still D-tutor the Abrupt Decay. Might as well beat my opponent down with spirits. Anything's possible. This is almost definitely an oath. Or an ancient... Oh, it's an ancient grudge. Wow. That's annoying. Yeah, gotta let that go. Very tempting to force it, but that just leaves me way too vulnerable. Oh, Predator's a good draw. Yogwill and Talron. Talron seems bad right now. Is Yogwill 2? If I actually do cast it, it's pretty absurd. Actually, it's not even that good. It's going away. I can... Yeah, see, land's better. I can Demonic Tutor for the Yawgmoth's Will later if I have to. Alright, beatdown plan. F6 through the rest of the turn. So my opponent's in an interesting position. If he cannot get a win condition out relatively quickly, then his only mana producers other than that one Underground Sea requires him... Okay, now he's got 2. But I still have 3 power on the board. That will either maybe get me there, or maybe make it so my Tendrils doesn't have to be as big when I go for it. And seeing as how I'm really low on cards in hand, that could actually be a really big deal. Oath. I'm going to try and force this again. Fortunately, because I don't have the Lotus, I can't go... Okay, it doesn't matter. I can't go Tutor for Abrupt Decay, but really curious what my opponent's 4 cards are. They might be answers. I would not be at all surprised if there was a Mind Ray trapped in my opponent's hand. Maybe even more than one. So I gotta play around that card for sure. My opponent can't have any counter spells, or he would have forced that oath through. Part of me is kind of tempted to just hold on to the D-Tutor and go with the beatdown plan. That's really loose, but I kind of like it. I'll play this land. I gotta act quick here. Okay. Thought seizing might actually not be the worst. Yeah, I haven't played a spell this turn. Do I want a Thoughtseize? I could just grab a recall. Maybe I just do that. It's tough. Tough, tough, tough. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. So my opponent could have misstep. Maybe I should have grabbed something else to play around that. Just can't see what else he'd have. This is only my second spell, so I can't get Mindbreak trapped. This doesn't resolve. I'm definitely in a dangerous spot. I feel like this just gets snap countered. Can't imagine what my opponent would possibly be thinking about. I've got no cards in hand. He's definitely doing something. Probably paying for a misstep. Yeah. Yeah, getting that recall might have been wrong. That might come to bite me back. So now I am defenseless. And my opponent does nothing. Insane. I'm actually going to hold on to the rebuild as kind of a pseudo answer. I really think I'm just winning off these spirits here. If I can't win off these, I don't think I've got anything. Man, my opponent's hand must just be so full of Mindbreak traps that he doesn't know what to do with himself. One life I missed might actually matter against this guy. I'm going to be really upset with myself if it does. Mystical Tutor. That seems like it's going to be pretty good. Interested in seeing him get a Tinker. Demonic Tutor. Okay. So now he's going to maybe have to give me more spirits. That would be interesting. You can't actually tap both of those and pass the turn because then he's just dead. If he gives me 1, I can attack for 5 and put him down to 1. Oh man, this might be happening. That's magic though, right? You know, it's turn 7. That was like a turn 3, turn 2 decision. That, you know, you're playing a combo deck, 1 damage shouldn't matter, but apparently this is vintage and anything goes. Can't imagine my opponent has anything to deal with the tokens, like a Pyroclasm or anything. My opponent's starting a chat with me. Mackerel City. Oh, that's his name. What did he say? Didn't say anything. Why did it say he started a chat with me? Whatever. Do not like chatting up on Magic Online, you know. Especially when you're playing combo versus combo, you gotta focus. You gotta be on your game. Mox is unfortunate for us. This means you can cast stuff Sand Spirits. I think this is just gonna be a Tinker. I really, truly do. No, he's not doing anything. And Preordain could be a hot draw. Snapcast. What can I Snapcaster Mage? Nothing really. But I kind of like it anyway. I can do a recall at the end of his turn. Or a Nature's Claim if I need to kill a Oath of Druids. And I've still got this rebuild as well. Kind of liking where I am. Feel like based on what my opponent's done, that he's not going to have any more stuff than he did a few turns ago. Nice. All right. Sometimes you just get them.